Hello, Mr.
Ah,
Steve.
hi there. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Fine, and you?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good too. Yeah, usual typical routine day.
Oh,
Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary. How about your
how's the weather?
weekend? How's your weekend going?
It's fine actually.
You do
Everything's
anything?
fine.
Do anything?
No, I'm studying just a bit. My quiz are finished yet, and on
You
the
have to,
other hand, we don't have anything new.
you had some quizzes at school?
Yeah,
Oh, how's that? Pretty good?
yeah, actually, pretty good. Not that much bad.
Oh, oh, okay. That's good. Yeah. Did you see they NASA sent a rocket to go around the moon? They just landed yesterday. They came
Oh,
back yesterday with their capsule.
actually, I don't uh heard about it.
Yeah, they sent a capsule on last Thursday, I think. Last Thursday, and then they went all the way around the moon, and then back to the. I guess they were just seeing if they could go that far. So they went all the way around the moon, and then they came back yesterday. Landed landed in the ocean yesterday.
Oh, I'll
The
see it
art
right now.
the rocket's called Artemis 2 or Artemis 1.
Artemis.
Artemis 2. Yeah, the name of the rocket. Moon trip. I don't
Oh,
know what they actually did some experiments or something. I took pictures of the moon.
oh,
Yeah.
I remember it right now.
They took pictures of the dark side of the moon.
Yeah.
A lot of craters from the on the moon, from the probably being hit by asteroids and stuff. You can see little
Correct.
craters all over the moon. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the moon. Moon's pretty important for a lot of things, you know, history and
Yeah.
like a
We
calendar.
can
It was
understand things.
what's that?
We have done so many things with moon.
Well, it's a calendar, right? Isn't it lunar?
Yeah.
Lunar. They use the some. I think you use the lunar. It's the lunar calendar yet too, right? In Turkey, I know in Asia they still use it for some things. In China and Japan, Korea, they use the lunar calendar for not for everything, but for some things they still use it.
Yeah, we use it sometimes too.
No. Yeah. Well, you've got the moon on your flag, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Crescent moon.
Yes, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks perfect.
The moon is like a. I don't know. There's a lot of mystery about the moon, right? Mysterious or mystery. Maybe we can find. Maybe we can talk about that today. Then we could give a story about the moon. Moon mystery. Let's see what we got here. Okay. And I'll share my screen with you, okay?
Okay.
Are you interested in the moon?
Yeah.
I think we can talk about the moon today. There.
But
So, despite decades of study, the moon remains a place of mystery.
oh.
Several phenomenon still puzzles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like we don't
There's
understand.
so much so many things that we have to learn from space and moon.
Here it says unusual lunar findings. Unique crystal.
Unique crystal in
2020. China Chang'e 5 probes. New mineral change site. Y. Lunar volcanic rock, which is rare transparent crystal found in the samples from the moon. I didn't know that. Change site. Change site. Why? Unexpected composition studies of lunar rocks indicate a complex ancient history with some materials including unique compared to those on. Oh, okay. No, similar or different from the Earth. You know that on the moon they have this helium-3. You know what helium-3?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's like a special kind of mineral for power. This video discovering new crystals on the moon, key to endless power. I think that's what they're talking about, helium-3. Geological anomalies. You want to read that one?
Actually, what can we do with helium-3?
What's that?
What can we do with helium-3?
Helium-3 can be used for fusion because there's no, it's like a, there's no radiation from it. It's a clean fuel. You can use it for fission, for making fusion. Like it's like the sun making power. It's like you can use it for a reactor, fusion reactor.
Oh, I understand.
Basically heat. It makes heat. Makes heat without like uranium has radioactivity, right? Radiation. But helium-3, there's no radiation. And there's a lot of it on the moon. The whole moon is covered with it, I guess. Yeah. But on Earth, they have to make it out of another mineral, trintite or trinite. They have to they can make helium, get helium-3, but it comes from another mineral, so it's an expensive process.
Oh.
But it's already there on the moon. It's in the dust, in the moon dust. It's all over the moon. And it's light, very lightweight. So they could actually bring it back to the Earth and use it in a spaceship or something, I guess. I don't know. Or, load up a ship and bring it back. Then use it for fusion. What's that?
It can be useful if they use it with, as you say.
Yeah, for power, to make power, to make a power plant. Basically, it heats. It's steam, right? It makes steam, and then the steam turns a turbine.
Yeah.
It's basically heats the water, boils the water. It's a fusion system, but there's no radiation. So it's like extremely safe power, I guess. Yeah. And there are probably other minerals and other different things on the moon too, but I don't know. Maybe they're still studying that. But I don't.
Yeah.
The crater depth. The crater depth is interesting.
Oh.
No matter how big or if they're big craters or small craters, the depth is the same.
Yeah.
So there's some kind of hard crust underneath the what we see on the moon. Underneath is some kind of hard crust, they think.
Okay. 1 minute, I will see something.
And they think the dark side has a thicker crust because I don't know, it has more. It's been hit more, I think.
Actually, moon has so many things. Like, it has oxygen, silicon, iron, magnesium, calcium, aluminum, and titanium.
Oh. Yeah,
There's
so all
so
that
many.
stuff is worth probably pretty valuable, I would imagine. Yeah, you can mine all that stuff. I guess that's pretty valuable. But then you have to bring it back, right, to mine it. But that's probably the idea, I think, in the future. Use the moon. I wonder if you start mining things on the moon, I wonder how that would affect the moon relationship with the Earth, right? You know, it's kind of like a balance. Doesn't it keep like a balance on the Earth with the tides?
Yeah.
If you start messing around on the moon, maybe it kind of changes the connection between the moon and the Earth, how it's synced up together.
I don't think actually, because like they both have their own gravity, and like
Right.
when we take materials in Earth, like the gravity of Earth don't change any.
I don't know. Well, but it affects the tide of the ocean, right?
Yeah,
Maybe some areas would get flooded from the ocean, would change the tide.
could be.
I don't know. Mysterious lights, short-lived glows, flashes, or color changes known as translucent lunar phenomena that reported for centuries. Often did this some of those near the Aristarchus crater remaining unexplained.
And it says that moon have water either.
Well, they don't know, I think, right? Even now, they don't know. There might be water there. I don't know. Moon for millennia, ignomic. Okay, original story. Okay, this is the origin.
Yeah.
Leading theory is a giant impact hypothesis, which suggests a Mars-sized planet named Theia collided with the Earth 4.5 billion years ago. However, moon rocks are so chemically similar that some scientists struggle to explain why there isn't more Theia material present. The dark side, asymmetry. The far side of the moon is rugged, mountainous, and has much thicker crust. Geologically different. Active moonquakes. Unlike dead rock, the moon is seismically active. Oh, I didn't know that. There are moonquakes, like earthquakes.
Could be.
Can last 1 hour.
Else.
Likely caused by the Earth's tidal pull and the moon's own internal cooling and shrinking. Hidden water. Scientists recently confirmed that water ice exists in permanently shadowed craters at the poles. The mystery now is exactly how much water is there and how it got there. Whether the age of there's water on. They think there's there. I checked it. I guess they tested it. There is water.
I remember that you say that, but they say that there's a theory, right? Like there is a planet called Syria 4.5 billion years ago, and it crashed to Earth.
What crashed on Earth?
A planet called Theia.
Oh, Theia.
If I'm not false, you said it somewhere like at here.
Yeah. Dead rock, purple.
Here.
Yeah, Theia. Chemically similar to Earth, so that some scientists struggle to explain why there isn't more Theia material present. Mars-sized planet named Theia collided with Earth. And then the Earth, that Thea is the moon. There were maybe one moon, or it's part of the Earth, actually, they think.
Yeah, like it looks like the smaller version of the Earth.
Yeah, they think it was part of the Earth. That's one theory. Transient lunar phenomena, for strange light flashes. Solar glints or outgassing. South Pole Antikin anomaly. A massive dense mass was recently discovered, lurking deep beneath the largest crater. This was the moon's South Pole. Some think it's a remnant of a metallic asteroid, while others find the sheer scale of it baffling. I never heard about that. The shrinking moon. High-resolution image from the Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter revealed that fault lines across the surface indicate that the moon's interior cools. It is actually contracting and shriveling like a grape. Fringe theory. Mysteries present. Moon, hollow moon theory. Based on the way the moon rang like a bell during Apollo seismic experiments, some speculate it might be hollow or contain large internal voids. Ancient civilization myths, theories ranging from the lost kingdom of Atlantis to extraterrestrial bases have been proposed by researchers of the paranormal. I've heard that before. Hollow moon folklore. Oh. I heard this thing rang like a bell. It had a bell sound. I don't know.
Interesting.
Ancient civilization. Hollow moon folklore.
If we can do an atmosphere on moon, can we get another Earth up there?
Well, I don't know if you could get the atmosphere on there's no gravity there, or very little gravity. It would be hard living there. You could they could build a station though. I think people could live in a station.
Cool.
I think that's their plan. The plan is to build a station. You know, they have a station that in Earth now, around Earth, space station, but they want to, or space lab they call it, but they want to build one on the moon. I think. Spaceship moon hypothesis. A 1970 fringe theory proposed by Soviet researchers suggested the moon was an alien-built spacecraft. While no physical evidence supports this, it remains a staple of sci-fi and conspiracy culture. Quick quiz. Here we go. Quick quiz. Which of these is a primary goal for the Artemis mission at the? So this is the one. This is the mission that just went up, the Artemis. The first one. Building a telescope to look at Earth, mining helium-3 for energy, harvesting water, ice for life support, fuel, searching for ancient alien bases. Which one do you think it is? A, B, C, or D? Is it B? It's either B or C, I think. What do you think? Which one?
Let me read again.
You can only choose one. I'm going to go for C. What do you think? I think C has to be before B. Which one do you choose? Oh, it shows right here. C is correct. It's correct. It shows. I didn't see in the bottom there. It says C is correct. Yeah, harvesting water and ice. Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to see B, I think.
What's that?
B. Because
well, I think they're doing all of these. Really, they want to do all of these but I think if you put them in logical order, it has to be water and ice for life support first, right? And then maybe B would be, maybe they build a telescope, and then the searching for alien, can be ongoing all the time too. And then mining is probably the last one. I think that's because they have to have equipment to do that. You can't just, how do you mine helium-3? It's kind of difficult. Well, the others are like water resource.
Interesting.
Would you like to see a list of sure. These are the craters they flew over. 9 craters. These sites were chosen for shadow by this. Okay. The Shackleton crater. Shackleton was a famous explorer. I think he climbed Mount Everest. Shackleton. No. Shackleton went to the South Pole.
Oh.
Shackleton. I think didn't he go to the South Pole? I think he went to the South Pole. One of the first explorers to go to the South Pole was Shackleton, with the leader of the group.
I don't heard about him.
Yeah, went to the South Pole, I think, Shackleton. That sounds familiar. I think I read a story about him. I believe it was the South Pole. They all died there, I think. They got stuck there and they died.
Oh.
This is years ago, when they didn't have, they had wooden ships.
Ah.
I believe.
Wood,
and now they named the crater after him, Shackleton crater.
Interesting.
So that's where they think the ice is, hiding thick ice deposits. Shackleton crater has the ice. Haworth crater. The dynamic change the peak of perpetual sunlight shadow basin. Nobel rim. Diverse geological features, scientific sampling. The Dare Galache rim, too. Galache? Actually, the South Pole, like 30 miles. Mapping the moon's polar environment. Mons Plateau. The widest and flattest of the candidate sites, making it a safe primary choice for the first landing. Oh, cool.
Interesting.
There we go. We have some pictures. Yeah. We look at it at night. It's interesting. You see the names. The names of the kinds of moons. Their names.
No, actually.
So we have the lunar. I know the crescent moon.
Oh. Interesting.
Oh, here we go. These are all moons, different names of the moon. This is kind of interesting.
January, wolf moon.
January is the wolf moon. February is the snow moon. March is the worm moon. April is the pink moon. May, flower moon. June, strawberry moon. So buck moon, sturgeon moon, harvest moon, corn moon, hunter's moon, beaver's moon, cold moon.
Why does they give these names?
It says here, names full moons often refer to Native American moon names to track the seasons. Native American.
Oh. Yeah. For seasons?
Because they didn't have any clocks or anything for the season. So every moon, so there, in January, there were more wolves or something. And in February, there's snow. So, well, you could have a snow moon in January and February, I guess. But Moon types. Blue moon, the second full moon in a calendar month. Supermoon, full moon that coincides with the moon's closest approach to Earth. Blood moon, total lunar eclipse which makes the moon appear reddish. Harvest moon, full moon closest to the autumnal equinox. Micromoon, a full moon that occurs when the moon is at its farthest point from the Earth. Luna, the ancient Roman goddess of the moon, often used in English to refer to the moon. Oh, lunar, luna, lunar. That's where it comes from, lunar.
Oh.
Selene, Artemis, the Greek goddess of the moon. Oh, that's why they call the Artemis. The rocket's called the Artemis, the Greek goddess of the moon. Well, interesting. Scientific and physical features. Maria, large dark basaltic plains formed by the volcanic eruptions. Highlands, the light heavy crater areas. Here are the so we have all the different kinds of moons. So crescent, that's the one on your flag. You have the new moon. You have the waxing crescent. The waxing crescent is reverse.
Oh.
First quarter moon, Gibbons, the Gibbons moon, Gibbons, full moon, waning Gibbons, third quarter. Moon phases. The moon has 8 phases in a lunar month, 4 primary and 4 intermediate phases.
I've learned them, the Turkish themes actually, in my 8th grade.
Yeah, we talked about this kind of thing. I remember too in school. People don't remember this stuff though. I think the crescent moon is the one you always remember the crescent moon for some reason. I don't know why the crescent, but and full moon we know, but the waning Gibbons, I mean, waxing Gibbons, waxing Gibbons, waning Gibbons.
Interesting, actually.
The part that's left, yeah. Well, they got to call it something, I guess. That's a name for the moon. Cool. There you go, some moon history. Moon. I think the next mission is going to be next year. They're going to send I think the idea is to land on the moon. That's the next one. But I think in 27 or 28, so it's not, maybe 27.
Then they must send some kind of robots to there first.
Probably some robots, yeah. And then the third one would be the people. I think they want to send robots, probably some machinery or some devices that they need when they get there to test and do, maybe make something or build something, or I don't know. They might need some like equipment, right? I don't think you can send you can't send the astronauts and the equipment together at the same time because it's too heavy.
Yeah.
No, send it separately. Would you go? Would you go to the moon? You ever think about that? Would you like to go on a spaceship and go flying around in the space? Everything has to work perfectly, otherwise it's very dangerous.
Yeah. Like one engine is gone and you're done.
Yeah. You got to have air to breathe. Yeah, you got to have the environment. You got to create the environment to live in. Otherwise, you can't live in and the temperature. Space is very cold. It's like minus 400 degrees Celsius or something. It's very extremely free. It's so cold. Everything's frozen in space. Anyway, time's going to run out here pretty soon. Only got 10 seconds left.
Yeah.
There you go. Have a nice, enjoy the rest of your weekend. And
you too, Mr.
Thank you.
See you.
See ya.
Bye.